Hi everyone, it's Stephania with CactiOnWhite and welcome to my channel. I popped on to do a quick update on my Stephania Erectas. So it's getting warmer outside. It's officially spring, right? So I still have some plants that I haven't moved out of the house yet. Well, the African violets won't go outside, but the Stephanias, which are my focus here today. I usually put them outside in the spring and summer months. It's taken a little longer this year to warm up. The nighttime temps are still in the 50s, but we're warm enough in the day to bring these guys outdoors. So I'm going to prepare to do that. I actually need to get a couple more shade cloths, so I might wait. I do have some, but I don't know if they'll work. I'll try, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. I just wanted to give a quick update on mine. They've been pretty much dormant. I usually trim mine. I usually cut them back in the fall, but some of them I didn't cut back. So I just wanted to give a quick overview of these guys. I have to say, the Stephania video is one of the first videos I made for my channel, and it actually has gotten the most views ever. That particular one, the first one, I think it has over 20,000 views. So people really love the Stephania Erecta. So I thought I would give a little information about them again. I highly recommend you check out some of the older video. I'll link it, and then I have some potting videos for Stephanias, also Suberosas. I have a Caudex playlist, so those videos will be included in that playlist. So I'll link that playlist as well. So these guys are pretty easy care. I pot all of mine in fast draining soil. So the mix is very fast draining, similar to cacti mix. They don't require a lot. They like, to be warm. So if you put them outdoors, that in the spring, summer, that's perfect. In the winter, they need to be indoors. So I highly recommend you do not leave them outside in the winter, because they won't thrive, or they'll die, in other words. They need a lot of air circulation, so again, outdoors. They don't really require, humidity. Only when you're in the process of trying to get them to sprout. If you get the plant with no foliage, you can use some different techniques to get it to sprout, and one of those is giving it a little bit more humidity. That often will get you to see, some leaf foliage develop there. But in general, once they have leaves, they don't really need humidity. So let me see, fast draining soil, don't need humidity. They need to be in an airy environment. They like a good watering in the spring. So when I get these outdoors, I will give them a very good watering, and I probably will give them a little fertilizer just to give them a boost. Yeah, fast draining soil, little fertilizer once a year. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They don't need much. Outdoors though, just to caution everyone that has these or thinking about getting one of these, do not put them in direct sunlight. They won't thrive in direct sunlight. They need to be in a shaded somewhere. You need a shade cloth, like I was talking about earlier. You need to put them on a lower shelf if you have them outdoors with pots on top of them, the shelf above to shade them a little bit. They need to get some sun, but they don't need direct full sun. That won't work. That's too harsh for them. So let me just show you the ones that I have. I think I have a total of, I'm a Stephania Erecta hoarder, actually. I have a total of 8 I think 8. I lost one last year. Yeah, I lost one last year. So I have this guy here. So I'll show you him. And these are the leaves from last year. I might cut this off actually and give it, because you see how, yeah, I don't like that growth. So I probably will cut this off, so, and give it a fresh start. So once you trim this, it'll produce a new stem from somewhere in here, so a new stem will come out either somewhere around here. This is my oldest one. I've cut it back every year. I cut this one back this year, and you can see there's a new sprout forming already. And it looks like another spot. Let me see if I can find it without looking through the right there. That's gonna, and ignore my nails. That's happening tomorrow. They've been to South Africa and back. You see that? That's a new stem that's gonna come from there. And it's not in the center, so scratch what I just said. They come from wherever they want to. They produce stems from wherever they want to. So yeah, that one's got that stem and then a brand new stem coming, if this thing will focus. And again, this is the first one I ever got, I believe. And then this guy back here, it's got a lot of leaves. Let me see if I can get it out without knocking stuff over. It's tricky on this shelf. Okay. Let's go here. Let's sit down here. But look at those leaves, guys. Isn't that adorable? I just absolutely love this plant. Absolutely love it. And as you can see here, it has 2 stems. 2 stems going. And it looks like, if I can get this to focus, some activity is happening right there. Yeah. That's a beautiful Caudex, even with, I like the imperfection of it all. The imperfection is beautiful, because who's perfect? What's perfect? Yeah, but what's fascinating about this plant to me is just the leaf structure. You can definitely see the veination in the leaves. It's just a beautiful plant, I think. See there? All right, so I'm gonna move on. Then I have this guy, and the Caudex, I'm gonna sit down because I'm lazy. The Caudex on this one got a little crinkly, because what happened was, it was in the little greenhouse that is on my back patio, 2nd floor. And I think the wind blew the door closed or something like that down the zip part. And it got too much humidity, long story short. And it caused that Caudex to crinkle like that. But it's hard. I caught it in time. It's hard. So it just has that character now. But as you can see, it has 3 little leaves. Those are from last year. So I need to decide if I want to cut that or not. I probably won't on this one. They're individual, so each one gets a different, analysis in what I do, right? What I decide to do to it. Now these 2 are fairly new ones, and I don't like those stems, so I'm pretty sure I will be cutting that. In fact, where are my scissors? I might do it for you guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and my scissors were in my pocket. Okay, go figure. Okay, so I'm gonna just cut that off and cut that off. So that's all you need to do. And then give it some, sorry for the backlighting, give it some water and give it some sun. And then somewhere along that top, It's not wanting to focus. We will get new stems coming out, okay? Because these weren't cute, okay? These were not cute. They needed to go. They had no leaves on them, or minuscule leaves. It's a little tiny leaf on that, I think. And this is not a good day for focusing. Yeah, it's not having it. But you can see at the tip of this, a little minuscule leaf is there. Anyway, and so is this other stem that was on the other one, little tiny leaves. So anyway, not worth keeping. I might clean that one up a little bit. It's still a little long. Yeah, there we go. So I've cut that back. I don't think I'm gonna cut this one back. Did I show this one? So if not, that's another one. And it's got some little tiny leaves, but they don't look that great, so. But I might cut the little tiny minuscule leaves. They look a little tinged yellow. Now these haven't gotten any water. These haven't gotten any water whatsoever. All right, so considering they look pretty good, don't you think? So that's 1, 2, 3, 5. And then there's 2 on the shelf up there. So that's 7. And then there's 1 in my bedroom. I'll show you that one. And then I will wrap up the video. Okay, so here is the one that is in my bedroom. It's a pretty large one. And might be the newest one. Might be the newest one. And it has not sprouted. So hopefully we can get it to sprout. I'm not going to do anything to enforce humidity. Like I talked about a little earlier, I'm just gonna put it outside. So yeah, this is the 7th, or what did I say, 7th? Yeah, 7th one, which is a pretty big one, but it'll be going outside as well. Okay, so the final one is actually a Suberosa, Stephania Suberosa, same family. I've done a video on this one a couple of times. I think I may have done the unboxing, I'm not sure. But look at all the leaves and the vines on this one. Look at that, it's just crazy. So, let me show you the Caudex if I can. There you go. So it's huge. And my window's open, so it's some backlighting here. So apologies. But the Caudex on this one is very, very large. And I actually just watered it before I filmed this video. So you can get a pretty good look at the Caudex. Huge. And the leaves, gorge. Aren't they pretty? So yeah. So that's my Stephania collection. Just showing you some more of the vination of it all. It's crazy. It's all over this light. It's wrapped itself around this light lamp. You know, I don't know. I might leave this one in here just because of the abundance of vines and leaves. I gotta make a decision on that one, but the other ones definitely will go outside. Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and close the video out. One thing that I didn't mention is where these things are from. So Stephanias Erectas are native to Thailand. So that's where they're from. And I believe the Suberosa as well. And I think the first one I got, which is the one that's sprouting, that's over on the rack, it actually came from Thailand. So yeah, they're from Thailand, and I read that in Thailand, they are sometimes used in cooking. I don't know how. But I don't know if it's the leaves, the foliage that's eaten. I would imagine, well, maybe the Caudex. I don't know. What I can tell you with 100% confidence and sincerity is I will not be eating mine. I will not be eating mine. Oh, side note, look at my variegated whale fin. It's got a new baby. Anyway, it's not about Sansevierias, it's about Stephania Erectus. If you enjoy this type of content, give this video a thumbs up. If you're a returning subscriber, I'm glad you're back and thank you for your continued support. If it's the first time you're visiting CactiOnWhite, welcome. I'm glad you found me. CactiOnWhite is a plant lifestyle channel. We do all things planty here. The focus is cactus and succulents, hence the name, CactiOnWhite. But I do content on, house plants, got a ton of those, and, different things. So you'll find all kind of content here that's, plant related. So shopping videos, travel videos, things like that. So if you enjoy that type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, share my videos with your family and friends that enjoy plants and plant-like type content. That will really help me out. If you are not getting my notifications, you'll want to turn on notifications so you know when I upload new content. You don't want to miss any new content that I put out. Yeah, I think I checked all the boxes. Comment, like, and subscribe. And finally, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.